Hi guys, so today I want to ask you the question, is Imperial Assault dead? Now, I know this is a sensitive subject for a lot of people, so I don't want to try to sound like inflammatory or whatever. I just want to talk about like some reasons why it might be and reasons why it might not be. And I want to get your thoughts at the end of the video. Just to remind you though, there is another round of the giveaway going on right now. If you want to have a chance to win, all it takes is to be a subscriber and to leave a comment on this or one of my videos. It's as simple as that. And then you can win an expansion of your choice in the form of a Cool Stuff $20 gift card that you can use the Cool Stuff for something for Imperial Assault, X-Wing, Armada, or just put it towards something, maybe Legion, or whatever you want. It's up to you. So, is Imperial Assault dead? It's been a little while since we've had anything from Imperial Assault, right? So I'm going to talk about a couple of reasons why it might be, and then some reasons why there's still hope towards the end. So first off, let's get the bad news out of the way first, right? They haven't had anything new in a long time. I think the last wave of expansions came out in October 2017, so November, December, January, February, 5. We're going on possibly 6 months now. I still have my Ahsoka right here. I actually just picked up Ahsoka not that long ago, but I haven't opened her yet. I haven't been playing a lot of Imperial Assault. It's kind of gotten slower around my area, but it's just, I think I've probably favored the ship games a little bit more lately, and I think that's one of the reasons why I'm so eager to jump into Legion, because it's, you know, I haven't been playing like the people games, right? I've been playing the ship games more than the people games, but it's certainly slowed up. But gosh, the last time we had a new announcement of a product was May of 2017, you know, and it was early May too. So May, June, July, August, September, November, December. Did I miss October? My months are wrong, but you're looking like almost 9 or 10 months since we've had a new product announcement. And, you know, if it goes beyond a year, then that's almost, you know, that's a bad sign. Or at least a fearful sign, especially if you love Imperial Assault. You're like, come on, guys, can we get some, you know, it doesn't have to be like every 3 months where we get a new release, but, you know, at least once a year. So that's not good. The other thing that kind of, and this is just rumor, but there's I've heard a couple of reports of people talking about Imperial Assault prices going up, and it has something to do with this Hasbro licensing issue. And as a result, certain stores are talking about they're going to have to increase the prices for Imperial Assault across the board between like $3 and $5, depending on what you're going to get. And you're not going to be able to get these things for this price anymore, or so the rumor says. I can't verify that that's true. I haven't heard anything of it. Well, I just bought Ahsoka a few weeks ago, and I got her on sale for less than $10, so that was great. I'll put her over here somewhere for right now. I have to actually paint her one of these days. But yeah, it's like that's a bad sign. And that might kind of, although honestly, I think if that was going to happen, you would have some more proof of it. You would see all the retailers, especially the online retailers, doing it, and I just haven't seen that yet. So I don't know if that's actually true. Let's talk about why I think Imperial Assault is not dead. First off, the app just came out. The app came out, and all of a sudden, boom, there's new life for Imperial Assault. So it's not like we haven't had any Imperial Assault articles. We just haven't had the kind of articles that people who want new product really want. The app was huge news, though, but at the same time, it had been in development for a really long time. So even if they were thinking about turning the line off, I think the app would have probably still come out, because it would have been a great opportunity for people to like buy up all the rest of the remaining products, because they now have an app to use it with. And even if they don't come out with any more products, the app is an avenue for them to release more modules, more campaigns, more digital expansions, even if they charge you a little bit for them. Most of us probably wouldn't mind paying a few bucks, you know, to compensate them for their time for developing these awesome campaigns that we can use all of our stuff with. You know, so there's that. The digital thing is huge. And so even if, and again, I'm hypothesizing here, but even if nothing else ever comes out physically for this game, the app can be a huge opportunity for new product. The second thing, you know, we had the card game actually have its sunset. They announced this will be the final expansion for the Star Wars LCG. And we didn't get a similar announcement like that with Imperial Assault. So because FFG has shown that they'll say, hey guys, this game is actually coming to an end now. They haven't done that with Imperial Assault. So I think if they were going to do that, they would have told us. That's what I think. I don't see any real benefit to hiding it, unless of course they just don't know. But and the thing is, if they don't know, then that doesn't mean it's over. So I think they've kind of shown that they will tell you if it's over or not. And the third real point why I don't think it's dead yet is Legion. Legion, Legion, Legion. Now, I'm a big fan of Legion. I'm going to be covering it a lot once it comes out, and I can do actual real battle reports with real components. I haven't wanted to do any of the little proxy battles and stuff and the testing, and everybody's just trying to like, oh, look, this is what we know. And I didn't want to do any battle reports with fake components because, you know, that's going to be up there forever. And then like 3 years from now, someone will be like, this isn't Legion. So that's why I haven't done that. But I'm really excited about Legion, but that's it. FFG knows people are excited about Legion. FFG doesn't want to, I'm guessing, you know, have two very similar competing products, you know, having new releases and content launching at the same time or in close proximity. You know, they want the hype to be, the new product needs time to get up and stand on its own 2 feet and take off. Once that thing is running, once we've crank started that engine and it's sailing, then it's like, oh, and by the way, guys, for everybody else, we got some more Imperial Assault stuff. And then the people like me will just buy everything, so whatever, you know. But a lot of people can't just afford to go out and buy every single game. So you know, so that's kind of what it boils down to. Some people who are gonna play Legion are gonna be focused on that, and I think they just don't want to oversaturate the news market and the hype, because Legion's gonna be a really cool game, but it's also gonna be very different from Imperial Assault, and so there's actually room for you to play both. And so that's the thing. Although a lot of people don't necessarily want to paint like Stormtroopers again if they have one, you know, this or the other one, and they don't want to have to keep, you know, painting the minis, but some of us love to paint minis. So I think there's room in our hearts for both games. Definitely, I mean, I might not have enough room in my garage for everything, but, you know, we can always make room. I can get rid of some of my Star Wars Black Series if I have to. I might have to. I'm not getting rid of the Thundercats, though. I'm sorry, my Thundercats are going to stay up here. So if one day, and I have my Black Series behind me, and all of a sudden you notice the Black Series are gone, you will still see the Thundercats. It's at least Panthro, because Panthro is sticking around. So I also want to say that even if, let's say I'm wrong, and Imperial Assault, let's say they announce that there's nothing else coming out for it, for whatever reason. That's really not even cause for you to feel too bad. Like, there's certain things I think they should at least try to wrap up. Like, I want to see the rest of the Rebels crew. Like, why do Hera if you're not going to do the rest? Kind of want to see Yoda. You know, things like that. And of course, there's tons of, like, you know, special, like, Legends characters, and a lot of us would like to see, like, Mara Jade. A lot of us want to see other stuff that's in Rebels too, like Thrawn. So there's a lot of room for things like that. But even if they were to say, all right, Imperial Assault is done, something happened, we can't do any more. Well, that doesn't even mean the game has to be dead, because you already have the app, but you already have so much content in this game. There's a lifetime supply of content. And that's, a lot of board games are doing that now, where you just have so many variations and things, ways to play, that if this was the only game you ever had for the rest of your life, you could still play it every week and never have a duplicated experience. Between all of the different characters that are out there, you can run the same campaign with even the same 4 characters like 20 times in a row, and it'll be different every time you play it. There's different paths you can take, there's different gear you can get, there's different approaches you can take. Maybe you fail the first mission and it opens up new story arcs. There's multiple campaigns, and then throw in different characters into there, and then maybe different side missions, and then all the different characters that you can recruit, and ally packs and villain packs. Maybe you play next time as the Imperial player. You know, there's so much variety, and that's just for the campaign. Think about Skirmish. There's so much variety in Skirmish. You also have 4-player Skirmish. So, and on top of that, you have the app. So there's a huge amount of content for this game already. I would say you've got a lifetime's worth, considering as much content is there. And I know a lot of people who are into board games and Star Wars games there's just so much available. It's unlikely that you're ever really going to exhaust a game, especially a game like this that has so much variation. When I was younger, I used to play Monopoly a lot. I can probably say that I exhausted Monopoly, but there was no variation in classic, old school, original Monopoly. It's just you pick a piece, and that's the only difference, and all the pieces are the same. But modern board games have a million different variations that you can run on any different game. And it's awesome, and Imperial Assault is great at that. So even if nothing else ever came out, there's still a ton there. But I want to hear what you guys think. Do you guys think that Imperial Assault has kind of entered a sunset phase? Or do you think that maybe they just have slowed down production? We've seen it with Armada. Armada's only doing like 2 expansions a year. X-Wing has had a lull lately. We haven't had a whole lot of news. Maybe Adepticon will have some news for us. Or maybe we'll have to wait till Gen Con. I would think if we don't get anything new by Gen Con, then that might be a bad sign. But that would push us past the year. But let me know what you guys think, guys. Make sure if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I appreciate all the support for the channel. Even if you maybe, you're a big fan of Imperial Assault and you don't want, to hear any potential bad news, I hope you'll still agree with like the points that I made. Or if you disagree, let me know and let's talk about it. But I appreciate all the support, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe, click the bell for alerts. You don't want to miss when I announce the giveaway for winners. Thank you guys so much for watching and have a great day.